Hey everyone, it's Annie again, and I'm back to do a quick share with you. This is what I've been working on, and this is what I've been using. I saw this on Jessica Rapp's channel, I think. I have half-inch numbers, half-inch letters, and 1-inch letters. And they're just small boxes of reusable brass stencils. I haven't used the 1-inch letters yet, and I think I will probably purchase 1-inch numbers to go with those. But I have yesterday and last night I used both of these, and I had so much fun. So you can see what I did. Here are the stencils. My husband and my son are having a conversation. So here are the stencils, and this is what I did. I used offcuts from the buff cardstock that I print a lot of my printables on, and I'm actually saving pieces like this for this express purpose. I mean, that's a good usable. I mean, that could be tags, or it could be stenciled upon. And so I used that buff cardstock on the top, and this craft cardstock on the bottom. And I used a 5/8 punch and a 3/4 inch punch. So the 5/8 is the smaller circle, and the 3/4 is the larger circle. I have to actually think about these because I have to convert this to eighths to figure out which one is bigger, although the circles do look, this one's clearly smaller than this one. Anyway, so I'm going to show you very quickly how I did this and what I'm thinking of doing with them. So here's how I've done this. Let's see if I can push this up here. So, yep, good. So I'll just take I'll take the 2 stencil, and I figured on this kind of a strip, I could get 2 next to each other. Let's see if I can find my brush, and so I'm using Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo and one of these makeup brushes, and just swirl it around. Hold the stencil down so I can kind of see where it is on the next to the edge here, and swirl it around on the stencil, and I've got a 2. And what I did was I used every single letter and every single number last night or yesterday when I was doing this. And then I just took my smaller punch, lined it up. Let's see if you can see that. So that it was an actual circle. I got that 2 pretty close to the edge there. And it's still okay, even though it's off center. I think it's still okay. And then here's the 8. Okay, so then because it puts a little bit of stencil mark on the outside here of the stencil, sometimes I alternated sides that I put the next one on, if that makes sense. So first this side, and then I cut those out or punched them out, and then I used this side so that it was just clean, if that makes sense. And then, so have those, and of course I took my dauber and put more Vintage Photo on it and went around all of these numbers and letters. I used, again, every letter and every number, just once each, just to have a variety, right? Okay, so those 2 are done. And then I took the larger punch, and I just punched a row of larger, of larger circles. Okay, and then I went, so I think that there's a gray side and a brown side. I don't know if it shows up here, but anyway, so I tried to choose the browner side, and I just went around those circles. and inked them up a bit. And sometimes I couldn't tell, so I just picked a side because it doesn't really matter all that much. All right, so those two are done, and then I took my art glitter glue. Oh, I bent the pin on this yesterday, sticking it back in. So it's like, look how not straight that is anymore. Anyway, so it's hard to get in and it's hard to get out. Oh, the joys of crafting, right? Okay, so I just put a little dab of glue on there, turned it over, and attached it to the larger circle. Same with this one. And then I'm going to put the top back on that glue right now. So then I waited until this morning, and watch how hard this is. I guess I need some light here. Okay, well, that wasn't hard at all. Oh, wait, it's not in. Oh, yeah, it wasn't hard at all. Okay. So anyway, I waited until this morning, and then I took my Crop-A-Dile and I have started punching holes like this one and adding eyelets to it. And on this one, I decided I'll add 2 eyelets and hang it from something and have something hanging from it. So that's what I want to do with these. You can see my sponge is flaking. Anyway, so that's that, and I'm kind of excited that I get to use up my scraps, and I get to make these really cool things. So that's it. Very easy, very simple. I got these on eBay, so if you're interested, go check those out. They weren't very expensive, but I don't remember how much they were. I'm sorry. I don't know, $4, $5, $6 per box, maybe? No, that isn't right. That isn't right. I don't know. I'm not going to say that because I don't remember how much they were. But look at all the fun I'm going to have with these, and I'm kind of excited about it. So anyway, if you give it a try, maybe I'll see your results too. Okay, thanks for joining me, everyone. Bye for now.